New with Excel 2016 is the way to look at data using what's called a Power View. And what the Power View does, it provides what's called a dashboard. Now, when I think of a dashboard, I think of a dashboard of a car, and in that dashboard you see all your instruments and what's going on with your car. Well, that's what you want to think of as Power View in Excel. You're going to get this canvas or this dashboard in which you can add multiple items to it and then visualize the data by clicking those different items. So as an example, we have transactions here on this worksheet. And what I want to do is I just want to, using the transactions worksheet, I want to go ahead and insert a Power View report. This opens up the Power View canvas, and instantly puts the data that was in that worksheet as a beginning point onto the canvas or your Power View here. Let's modify this all the transactions. We want to first add the selling price. So the selling price field is now listed. And now we don't want to look at all these transactions. We only want to look at CDs. So what we need to do is drag the commodity over into the filter area. And instead of checking all, we only want to select CDs. So now you can see the data that we have displayed here is only showing the commodity of CDs. Now that we have filtered those transactions to display only CDs, let's add some additional items to our dashboard or our canvas. So I'm going to click the All button over here to see all the information that we have within this workbook. And if I expand my table 0, I'm going to drag the index to the upper right hand corner of my canvas, and I'm going to drag the value field. So that now you can see we have our each index and the value related to that. I now want to filter that data by only showing the NASDAQ, Russell 2000, and S&P 500. So I'm going to drag my index over to my filter area and select only the items I want to see. The last item I want to add to my canvas here is some information from my transactions database, my Access database that I brought into the spreadsheet. So I'm going to go expand my transactions database table, and I'm going to bring in broker ID down to the bottom left hand corner. It shows up here. We'll resize it here. And I'm going to bring in commission fee from my commission fees worksheet. I'll move that down here. I do not want to summarize my broker ID, so I'm going to click here and choose Do Not Summarize. And now instead of looking at the data, I want to change this data to a chart. I want to change this data to a chart. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Column Chart, Stacked Column Chart. And I'm going to resize it. and I'll go ahead and change the title. And now here's the beauty of this. It just shows you here's our transactions, here is additional information, and here is a chart below.